before he was ever called the best two-way player since Babe Ruth, before he ever hit 46 home runs and 100 RBIs, while at the same time going 9-2 with 156 strikeouts and 130 innings. He would be questioned if he was able to even hit the pitchers at the major league level as he was in Japan. A direct quote from scouts was, "You don't see that pitching there that you do here." In high school at just 18 years old, Shohei Ohtani would set his school record by throwing a pitch almost 100 miles an hour, which would land him several eyes from the local and international level. Several major league teams at this point were clamoring to sign Ohtani out of high school. And as it had been expected, Ohtani after high school had announced that he would be skipping the NPB to go straight to America to play MLB baseball. But in the last waning seconds, one team swooped in and had convinced Ohtani to stay and play in the NPB league. This was the same team that had Yu Darvish pitch for them, the Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters. I hope I said that right. Ohtani would play from 2013 to 2017 in the NPB league, where in 2016 he would have his best season hitting 22 home runs with 67 RBIs while being walked 54 times, while batting a very impressive slash line of .332, .416, .588 with the 1.014 OPS. Out of the very many highlights from Ohtani in Japan, there was a single home run he hit back in 2016 where he hit the ball so hard it quite literally went through the roof. To this day, I am still not sure if that ball has come back down. There are no bigger markets in American sports than the bright lights of New York and the sweet coast of California. And in 2017, Ohtani would come to California and sign a 2-year, $8 million contract with the Los Angeles Angels. Shohei Ohtani was already joining another all-time great in his own right in Mike Trout, and it was expected that these two brought together would bring the Angels of Anaheim back to the promised land. In Ohtani's rookie year of 2018 in the Bigs, he proved to everyone why you shouldn't always listen to scouts on their opinions that they have of you. Slashing .285, .361, .564 with a .925 OPS to go along with 22 home runs and 61 RBIs, doing this all in 114 games. But let's not stop there, because you need to remember, the guy pitches as well. And did he ever pitch as well his rookie season? With the record of 4-2, a .331 ERA, and 63 strikeouts in just 51 innings pitched, he put the league on notice. Coming into the 2019 season, there was high hope in the city of Anaheim that perhaps this could be a special year. Unfortunately, these hopes, as per usual in the city of Anaheim, were dashed by June, with the Angels finishing the season with a 72-90 record. But it wasn't just a disappointing season because of the record. On September 12th of that season, it was announced that Ohtani would undergo a surgery on his left knee to repair a patella, which would knock him out for 8 to 12 weeks and essentially end his season. Optimism was once again renewed for the team about the 2020 season, but just as fast as the Angels could waste a generational talent's career, the optimism was dashed. On March 12, 2020, MLB would announce that they were canceling spring training and delaying the start of the season until further notice due to the outbreak of the COVID-19 virus around the world, dashing any and all hopes for the season until later that year. Major League Baseball would announce a 60-game shortened season with no fans allowed and an expanded playoff bracket where the Angels wouldn't even qualify for postseason play. In 2021, Shohei Ohtani would go on to have one of the greatest seasons by a player we had ever seen. From his incredible pitching to his dominant and feared bat, Shohei would go on to hit 46 home runs along with driving in 100 with a slash line of .257, .373, .592 with the .965 OPS. And it doesn't stop there, because Shohei would throw for a 9-2 record with a 3.31 ERA and strike out 156 batters over 130 innings pitched. This season would not only land Shohei Ohtani his first MVP award, but one of the most illustrious titles to go along with the MVP award. He was voted Unanimous MVP for the AL, a very fitting award for a very fitting season. The 2022 season for the Los Angeles Angels got off to about as hard of a start as you could, obtaining a 24-13 record by May 15, but as per usual, the Angels would angel it up. They would proceed to go 15-40 over the next 55 games, not only ruining their chances to make the playoffs, but essentially getting their manager Joe Madden fired, and ruining their chances to re-sign Shohei Ohtani to a long-term contract as it stands. At the end of the 2023 season, Shohei Ohtani is set to hit the open market, and all signs indicate to him not re-signing with the Los Angeles Angels. The Angels are running out of time at the moment to not only rebuild, but to reload around Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout, to make a playoff run, to make a World Series push. And with the current owner of the organization looking to sell, it doesn't look like any of that's going to happen. Major League Baseball has some unbelievable players in it. Fernando Tatis Jr., Juan Soto, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Aaron Judge, Yordan Alvarez, even Clayton Kershaw and Justin Verlander. But Shohei Ohtani has not only come into the league and taken it over by storm, but become the best player and the face of the league. There's not many players that have ever been compared to Babe Ruth, and Ohtani is one of those very, very few guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I would love to know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Are you big fans of Ohtani? Are you not big fans? Do you think he's the best player in the league? Do you think he's one of the best? And if not, why do you think that? Ohtani may go down as an all-time baseball player, and most undoubtedly the greatest two-way player that we've ever seen. But in the meantime, we need to appreciate the greatness he brings for us on the field to see every single day and every single week, and no matter what team he's on. Just remember one more thing. It's showtime.
Hey, thank you for rocking out tonight. You could be anywhere in the world. You right here. I got my special guest, Tyler Lee, man.
Yeah, you bringing this all from the Keystone State?
Chilling in the Empire State, till we run the entire state.